absolutely. But I will say this though, and I know. All right, so I'm about to put my wrestler card on the line, and I'm gonna say this. I don't care what nobody says. At this point, Gargano has to be my top 15 wrestlers in WWE history. Period. For me.
Whoa.
For me. Because
I mean,
the thing
I can
is,
see why. I can see why.
but here's the thing. Because a lot of people top 20,
top 12,
top 12 for you. I'm not mad at that either.
top 12, bro.
Because I take this in consideration. Because a lot of people like to take all the old people and people who passed away and rest in peace to them and boost them up to the front because they passed away. But to me, I look at people, I look at their charisma, and I look at what they contributed to whatever promotion that they work for. Gargano has given NXT the most any wrestler in the history of NXT has ever given it. This guy has given them 5 to 6 5-star matches if you care about Meltzer. Not even that. Most of his matches recently in the past 2 years have all been classics at takeovers.
Facts.
Like, who else has done that?
Facts.
They've been classics in WWE, period. Fuck takeover. Period.
No. I'm just reducing it to takeover. So we want to compare it to WWE, then that's a whole nother problem, bro. That's a whole nother problem. Because
I get what you're saying with takeover because it's the brand, it's his brand. But
if you want to talk about WWE, period,
bro,
yes,
bro, listen. If we're talking about
Johnny Gargano is a 5-star match machine.
You guys can correct me if I'm completely wrong, and y'all can correct me. I think the last 5-star match I saw on the main roster was Cena and Punk. Money in the Bank.
Punk. I think it was. I think that was the last one.
I'm inclined to agree with you.
2011, by the way.
I have to look it up, but I think that was the last one. But now that you said that, if Ric Flair, I think he has had 8 5-star matches. In the past 2 years, if we include tonight, Gargano has had 5. 5, bro.
Yep.
What else do we need to say?
That's another Ric Flair record someone's gonna break.
In 2 years, bro. Now, granted, I don't know what's gonna happen after this match, but I'm inclined to believe that he's only gonna get better. But you're talking about in the history of WWE, Ric Flair has the most in the history. Gargano has almost caught up to him in 2 years, bro. How can anybody refute the idea or even entertain the idea that he may be the top 15 for me? And this is for me. This is my 15.
Yeah. No, well, people are gonna refute it because they're stupid, but they can't really. You can't refute an opinion. Like it's an opinion.
Yeah.
Like it's your opinion. Like you can disagree, but there's no argument here. It's just your opinion.
Right.
It's your list.
Yeah, because it's subjective.
You get to put whoever the fuck you want on your list. If you want to put fucking Doink the Clown as number 1, you can do that. It's your fucking list.
That's crazy.
I mean that's retarded.
Well, I mean, we gonna laugh at you, but you can put it on your fucking list.
I'm gonna block you as a friend, but you can do it.
Yeah, he's like, this man lost it, bro.
You can do it.
Come on, man. Gargano, bro. Like that, bro. I don't want to be D-writing this whole time, but man, this dude is way too good, man. It's ridiculous.
I'm slurping, bro.
Whoa.
Amazing, bro.
Yo, we gotta cut that out.
Amazing, bro.
Hey, cut that out.
Johnny Wrestling all day.
Hey, yo, we gotta cut that out and edit it, bro. That'd be too crazy.
Nah, you ain't gotta.
Every time the guys come around, I'm slurping, bro.
You wild, bro. You wild.
I'm not wild. I don't give a shit. I'm perfectly comfortable with my sexuality.
Yeah, we gotta. Hey, Tommy, we gotta put that in the beginning. Like we put every time a guy come around and then we play that clip. He's like, I'm slurping, man. I'm slurping.
This guy.
Hey, save that clip.
This guy.
No, but I feel you, bro, man. I feel you, man. Like. I don't know, man. I don't know. People gonna refute it. I saw a list of people putting like the top 50 wrestlers on there. Gargano wasn't even on that list, so I was like, all right, man, y'all tripping.
I think y'all tripping for real.
Yeah. Wait, they had Ron Simmons in the top 20 or something like that. I was like, y'all.
I was like, what?
Because people gotta stop. Like people think, okay, listen, man. I understand what championship means, but championships aren't the be all end all, man.
Exactly.
A great wrestler is their in-ring ability, their personality, how well they make everybody around them better.
Yes.
That is
some of the greatest wrestlers of all time never held the WWE championship.
Exactly. So but you know people that put certain people on the top 50 list. You know they held the multiple world title reigns and multiple this, multiple that. Like that's not
I
the
hate
be all
that,
end
man.
all. Like you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like to me,
Yeah,
that,
like me, if I were to sit down and do it, if I were to sit down and do a top 20, it would have nothing to do with how many championships they won.
But it's like sports.
Just
It's
flat
like
out.
if I have 18 championships and only score 2 points a game, does that make me great? The titles don't matter, bro,
No.
if you're not producing.
exactly, bro.
That just means your team is good.
It doesn't matter if you're not producing. And what we saw tonight was a great display of not only in-ring skill, because a lot of people think of it, yeah, you have to get booked to become champion, but to be a good wrestler, that's not something you can book. You have to have talent to do that. And not only that, we saw great skill when it comes to what do you call it? Having enough energy, having enough stamina to have 3 matches in a row.
They went
Each
an
one of
hour.
them good. They went an hour, bro, and didn't slow down.
Bro, that was
No,
insane.
each match, each one was great.
Each one,
Like,
bro.
Great.
You can pick a match and it's 5-star. Just pick one. Which one you want? Like
And you could tell after the second fall when they were bringing down the cage. That's when they used the opportunity to give them a break. But they did it in such a natural, organic way to give them that break.
because it made sense.
Exactly.
Coming down
Yeah.
and then they were doing all the replays to the first 2 falls, and that was their opportunity to let them get their wind.
Mhm.
And once they came back and the cage was down, they just went right back into it and didn't lose and didn't lose a step at
No.
all.
Not one.
Bro, they kept the same energy the whole match.
Jeez, man.
And I love, you see, and the announcing makes it even better. I love these little tidbits that Morrow, like whether it's true or not, but Morrow said it, saying Adam Cole can go the distance. Adam Cole is used to this because he
He's a scuba diver. He has lung capacity and all this other shit. Like, that's great. I love it.
Like that's awesome. When you give
is.
the audience that type of information about a wrestler, like that's so great, bro. So great. Oh, shout out to Johnny Wolverine Logan Gargano,
Yeah.
the attire.
Yeah.
Shout out. That was
No,
pretty dope.
I agree with you because I forgot which one it was. Was it the Mae Young Classic or something? When it was like giving out some weird facts, like yeah, she had a baby at 13 in high school, and they said she would never make it. But I'm like, why? What does that have to do with wrestling? But like you said, when you talking
But
about
it's
Johnny,
important though. But that type of thing is important. You like you
yeah,
you give the audience, whether it's true or not, you're giving the audience
More insight.
more insight into the wrestler, more insight into that background.
yeah, because the scuba
They
diving
do.
thing is important. It has to do with your lung capacity, so and it also
Absolutely.
affects your stamina when it comes to doing anything. So,
Yep.
Morrow's great, man. He's great.
Yep, he's a goat, bro.
Oh yeah, what do you say? What do you say? Nuts for something? What do you say in Canada?
He's a nothing but nuts.
Yeah, this dude is crazy.
Instead of nothing but net.
This dude is crazy.
By the way, I'm just doing this to piss y'all off because I'm not a WWE over AEW mark, guys. I'm just doing this just to annoy y'all. But another thing WWE has over AEW is on Wednesdays. It's Mauro Ranallo. That's all I gotta say.
Big
That's
facts.
a fact. That's a fact.
Big facts. Especially when they took JR. It's like, come on, bro. Really?
Like, Excalibur's great, but JR need to retire.
Yeah, they don't work well together.
No, but because Excalibur fucking shits on JR, bro. Like he shits on him.
And JR be getting pissed.
Yeah, he shits on him, bro. Excalibur